Okay, welcome back to Physical Body. And this next lesson, you guys and gals, is groundbreaking. What I want to talk to you about today is something that I came across in one of my personal development, personal growth, what do I call it, investments that I make. I invest a high percentage of my income in personal development. It's like, where do you invest your money? Is it in growing you? I do that. And through that investment, I came across BJ Fogg, who wrote a book called Tiny Habits. And we actually have a mastermind book study on that I'll put the link in here. So if you're interested, you can get signed up for that. It's coming up here pretty quickly. But his research, he's a Stanford University professor, and he's researched this, like, it's either 12 years or 20 years. But it's so good. It is so good. I'm not going to go into the whole theory of it, but in general, here's what he found. He found that people change. We're talking about tiny habits. People change when they're happy. Right? People change when they're happy. They change the best when they're happy. Right? If you're happy, your mindset, you're gonna want to change if you're happy. So that's interesting. We always hear about, oh, yeah, you change when you have to and when it's so bad. And yeah, sure, that can happen. But if you change best when you're happy, woo, isn't that fun? So let's figure this out. I think BJ Fogg might be onto something. If you're thinking that, then yes, he is onto something. The other thing he talked about was, if we want to change, and here we're talking about physical body. Let's say, you want to get in the best shape of your life. That is your intention. I'm going to be in the best shape because I want to serve my family the best way I can. And you say, all right, how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week. Or I'm going to do 100 push-ups a day. All right? If you start rattling these things off that you're going to do, the actions you're going to take. And if those actions, when you say them, you're like, whoa, that sounds hard. Or boy, I'm going to go to the gym, but when it's like 20 below, I don't know if I'm going to go to the gym. Or, if you start feeling this weight on you, right? Then what BJ Fogg teaches is take whatever it is that you want to do, right? Because you're motivated. You've got your why. We've already covered that. Why you want to be healthy. So you are in a super motivated state. But if what you're trying to do, you really perceive it as being hard, you need to scale that back so it becomes easy. Let's say you say, I want to go to the gym 3 times a week. Well, maybe you just say, I want to go to the gym once a week. Now that sounds easy, like, oh yeah, I can do that. Then that's what you scale it back to. You may say, you want to scale it back even more. You may say, I'm going to tell my husband or my wife I'm going to the gym once a week. And that's it. And you do it. And now, wow, oh, that was easy to tell them. I could tell them anytime. So now you've made that habit that you want to create a tiny habit. So powerful. And then I said you change best when you're happy. The example I was using, he uses it in the book. If you got a waste can in your house, office, waste basket, and you've got a piece of paper that you ball up and you try to toss it in and it goes in, what do? You go, woo! Or whatever you do, you've got your own reaction. Whatever it is, you know what it is. That's called shine. BJ said is your shine. So if you take that tiny action, tell your husband and wife, hey, I'm going to go to the gym once a week. And then you go, woo, I did it. I told her. You're creating that tiny habit. So now, once you've done that, then he or she may say, well, when are you going to go? Well, I'm going today. Matter of fact, I'm going right now. And then give yourself some more shine. Whew, I did it. That is the power. So that's a brief overview of tiny habits. So incorporate tiny habits. And this doesn't work, obviously, in just your physical body transformation. This works in anything that you want to do. All right? So that's the lesson for today. Robert Bolden, Life Transformed. Again, I'll put the link in here if you want to join our book study on tiny habits. You can do this in our community with some other folks. So powerful. Get so much out of it, and it'll amplify your results. Otherwise, engage with us. Membership is coming. We are for you, don't judge you, in harmony with you, and it's all about leveraging each of our skills, talents, and experiences and uplifting everybody in the process. All right, love you.